I was walking through dark hallways, the silence only interrupted by my footsteps and the distant creaking of metal slowly settling. This far from the last city, the lights were long broken, only my flashlight showing me the way through the abandoned corridors. But I knew my path well, to the old radio station on the edge of the station. There were as many huge antennas listening for anyone, anything to notice us, to rescue us from this slow death. Some called it futile, demanding I should rather help keep the failing systems running. Others were happy I had something to keep me sane, but no one believed me to ever receive a transmission. As I entered the control room, my eyes first fell towards the printer printing the last transmissions. It showed the same messages as it had over 60 years ago, when my grandfather first showed me this room. "This system has been abandoned. All ships must leave the system immediately. We still need evacuation. We have millions left. They will all die. They are already dead. They just do not know yet." No one knew how long ago this was, but my grandfather had kept coming here every day, checking the systems, and so did I. I still remember asking him why he bothered checking one long evening. "Let me tell you about the humans," he had said. "A long time, millions and millions of years ago, there was an empire which expanded in every direction. Whenever this empire found a new world, it would ask one, and only one question. Servitude or death? And when they found the humans, every world gave the same answer. And just 10 years later, the humans were gone forever." "Grandpa, are you saying we will all die?" "No, of course not. You see, the empire continued to expand and kept asking the same question. And just 100 years later, they found humanity again, on the other side of the galaxy. And they asked the same question, and they received the same answer. And again, all of humanity was gone forever. Until, of course, the Empire found them again. And so it went, for hundreds of thousands of years. And the Empire called them the Great Pest." "So we should not give up?" I had asked. "Correct. But the story goes on. When the first Empire was finally gone, the galaxy rejoiced. And when humanity was found again, for the first time it received a new question. Friends? And all was great. But, and there is always a but, their new friends were attacked, and so humanity jumped to their defense. And again they were gone forever. Until, of course, they were found again, in a distant part of the galaxy. And they found new allies. And again they fought heroically and were gone forever. And so it went, for hundreds of thousands of years. And the galaxy called them the Loyal Cockroaches." "That is kind of sad, Grandpa," I questioned. "But," he continued, "one day they learned their lesson. Humanity stopped settling down and stayed on their vast ships, and they would travel the galaxy trading and exploring. And when war broke out, they would no longer fight, instead helping those in need. When their fleets would appear above a war-torn world, the people would rejoice, as their halls were filled with food and medicine. And so it went for hundreds of thousands of years, and the helpless called them angels." "But Grandpa," I had asked, "why are they not helping us?" This time it was my mother who had answered. "And when they were all happy and stuff, there was a big evil AI. It destroyed every ship, so that everyone had to live on planets and no one could travel anymore. And when the AI went crazy and killed itself, the humans were finally gone for good. And so it went for hundreds of thousands of years, and the world called them dead," she had continued in a mocking tone. "That was not the point of the story, and you know it," Grandfather had disagreed. "It is a tale of persistence, loyalty and hope. Anyway," he had said, turning to me, "that is why I still check every day, because somewhere out there are those willing to help, even after no one helped them. And that is why I, after Grandfather was unable to come here anymore, I took up his job instead. Every day I would come here, check if any message had come in and make sure the systems would continue running, because somewhere out there are those helping others in need, and the least we can do is listen for their arrival." After finishing my work, I left the room, giving the printer one last look. No change, and started to walk back home. Just as I crossed the doorstep, I heard a sound I had never heard before. Looking around, I saw the printer for inbound messages moving. Slowly, character by character, a message appeared. "To anyone listening, help is on its way."